remember days when I was old. Need some time for me to focus. Came up from the bottom and you notice. Like I changed up on them when they recognize me.
เอาละครับสวัสดีครับวันนี้เรามาพบกับ NBA2K20 มาอีกครั้งนะครับผมวันนี้เรามาจะเล่นทีม small team ครับสู้กับทีมปี 1980 นะครับผมสวัสดีทุกคนที่รับชมด้วยนะครับผมทำตัวเก่งแล้วก็ปี 80 นะครับนี่เดี๋ยวตัวโหดๆนะมันก็สู้ได้ไหมฮะชิดเอินนะI'm a big boss on them, I've been grinding. I believe in manifesting perfect timing. I've been looking at the clock, not what the time is. Start to see my eyelids. Got me like, oh. I remember days when I was hopeless. I just need some time for me to focus. Came up from the bottom and you notice. Like I changed up on them when they recognize me. I've been at it for a long time, so you know it's go time when they finally recognize me. Like I changed up on them when they recognize me. I'm a star, how could I not shine on them? I'ma get fly on them.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
ทีมมีแต่ตัวเล็กอะไม่รู้จะสู้กับเมจิกไหวไหมนะ
Welcome sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA
ส่งกดเควินดูแลนะครับ6-10เข้ามาโลน6-9นะครับเป็นเซนเตอร์ของเราในวันนี้ผมเปลี่ยนตัวนะครับไม่ใช่ว่าเล่นชุดนี้ตลอดเวลานะ
It's the 80's team and the Sacramento Kings. Now the starting group for the visitors. Mikhail is out there with Bird. And it's Malone, then it's Magic Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the 2-guard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
As skilled a player as Bird has become, a lot of his biggest plays are due to his effort. Case in point, right there.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
No good from Robertson. Johnson outside. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by West.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Baylor hits the bucket.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Malone outside. Lets it go. Moves back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Malone, really, he just got a nose for the basketball. Superb at just kind of creating some space there to get those rebounds.
Free throw drops from Malone. Here's Robertson. Lobbed up there for KD. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
We all saw that coming when KD started cutting to the rim. Beautiful alley-oop finish from Durant.
ตีมาเลย
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Malone, and Malone with the stop.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's West. The putback, it's good on the putback.
What terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Johnson surveying the floor.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
11 feet away, and there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Mikhail. Jordan's got his second basket.
He's finding some good shots early on, and what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Here's Baylor. Malone with the block.
How about the clicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And KD throws it down.
KD แบกสุดๆแล้ว
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. He has a simple defensive strategy. He said, we're going to try and ball handlers, force mistakes, maybe come away with some steals. We just want to frustrate them as much as possible. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, we appreciate it. They're focused on defense. Great. We'll see how it
Kevin
goes.
Durant
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Yeah, and that's going to require great communication. Guys have to talk to one another to avoid breakdowns.
McHale trying to free himself up. Malone misses. The Kings leading. Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Larry Bird.
The length of Durant, I mean, it makes him almost unstoppable.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Irving against Baylor. Elijah on the pass to Irving. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic LU jam.
Just look at all the things Durant can do.
บอกเลยว่าใต้เป็นโยเยียเนี่ยทีมเราอะ
Mind-boggling. He is such a force on offense.
Here's Thomas. Feeds to Malone. Malone with the block. Here's KD. Jordan with the
โอ้
rebound.
ไม่ได้เลยน่าจะเหนื่อยละเควิน
They
เดอร์แลนด์
need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Will it go?
Oh,
And the dunk
shit.
by
เปลี่ยนเลยเป็นใครดีนะต็อกตันเนาะดีเวทมาแล้วชุดเต็มแล้วเต็มไม่เต็มไม่
It's
รู้
like he just keeps going
เดี๋ยวดูกัน
up and up, limitless vertical for MJ.
a platoon swap here for Sacramento. 80s team also changing it up. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. And Worthy subbed in for Jordan. Here's Wade.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Julius Irving.
Love Wade's speed, even though he's getting older. He's still a tenacious penetrator who is exceptional at earning these calls on the drive.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the 80s team. Trailing by 5.
มันจะปิดตัว
Elijah
นะ
on kicks to Thomas. Here's Irving. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound.
ทีมเวอร์ตี้นะอยู่
For
ชุด
the
ยิงกลับ
off the back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
Fade.
Wow.
Good
Fade.
for the basket. Starting
Nice
off
fade.
1 for 1 with that shot.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him,
Wow.
he's going to get it.
Here's Worthy. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. LeBron outside. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wade on the money from 12 feet away.
Wade has always been a gifted mid-range scorer. I mean, his jumper, extremely consistent.
Now here's Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Steps back and fires.
Damn.
That's good on the jump shot.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
The Kings have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Free throw, no good for James.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's the three,
Nice.
and it's sent back by Russell.
Rồi,
It's
các
out
bộ.
of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Here's Worthy. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Sacramento Kings. That quarter.
Allen Iverson. Wait a minute. Sorry.มาแล้วครับผมต็อกตันไอเวอร์สันใครดีนะได้ไหมนะ
Had to take a lot out of him. He racked it.
สู้ได้ไหมวะไม่รู้เหมือนกันต้องลองดู
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
We've got John Stockton. Davis is out there with Russell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Here's Thomas.
Wow.
The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Curry dishes to James. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And that one's good. Wilkins.
ไอ้เชี่ยมันแบบสลับตัวกันมั่วเลยถึงว่า
of the D
ฝั่
in
งมัน
that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Stockton. That one a little long. The 80s team with the ball. 7-point differential. Pass to Dantley. Launches it. Rebound by Stockton.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Here's Dantley. James covering. Worthy can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
It's stolen by McKay.
โอ้โหทำไมไม่ส่งนะเมื่อกี้
And it's sent back by Russell.
เมื่อกี้ผมกดส่งแล้วนะมันไม่ส่งอ่ะไม่รู้ว่ามันยืนหลังเส้นหรือว่า
Russell gets
งง
there.
มาก
That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
The 80s team making some changes. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Jordan in for Wilkins. And Jordan sends it back. Bird outside. There's the pass to Malone. And here's Bird to the middle. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Russell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here today.
Come back.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team.
Time out, time out. Lynn Iverson, Michael Jordan, Elgin Durant แล้วก็ Karl Malone.
They trail by 9 points. So the 80s team called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Sacramento leading by 9. Baylor passes to Iverson. Pass to KD. Outside Baylor. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Durant.
Damn.
And stolen by Malone. Johnson outside. Malone. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Malone's got 7.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass. Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Malone. Pass to Malone. And he slams it down right on. Top of Kevin Durant.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. West is checked in for Allen Iverson.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And the 80s team has possession. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by the Kings. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tries from 10. Jordan against Jordan.
Wow.
Yep, that one goes.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Got a piece of it. McHale kicks to Johnson. It's Jordan on the wing. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Baylor. And Baylor throws it down.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Johnson, the pass to Bird. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Ah, damn it.
Is good. The 80s team making some changes. Irving comes in for Bird, and Gervin subbed in for Jordan. 1:02 left in the second quarter. Passes to Malone. Back to Gervin. Nice shot from the wing. Gervin's got his first points in this one.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
The shot by KD. No good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. With a chance for another one at the stripe.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Robertson, he's checked in for West. Free throw, good. Gervin. The Kings leading. Releases from 15. Bank shot, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, Johnson. Over to the wing. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Durant. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Poor things.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
ลองดูไหวไหมนี่อ่ะ
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
On the court for the 80s team, they've got Malone. Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Bird in at the 3 spot.
And I don't care what his size is.
May work, may work.
You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
And the Kings making a change here. Curry's checked in. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 4. Robertson outside. The pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Malone with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. It's stolen by McHale. Malone in the high post. That one goes. Count it. Malone's got 12 points in the game.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Jordan against Robertson. Jordan the pass to Malone. Over Durant. Malone misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Baylor. Shot clock at 3. The shot from 20 feet away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Jordan. He's got 8. McHale outside. 3-pointer. No good from Jordan.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting these tough threes.
They double team KD. Jordan against Curry. Over Jordan. Another miss by Curry.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Johnson, the pass to Malone. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. Robertson outside. Lobbed up there for Durant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Johnson with the bounce pass. A bucket is...
เปลี่ยนเลยเปลี่ยนเลยปากกาเปลี่ยนเลยนะเจมส์เดวิด
Good, he'll have a chance for one more. That one on Malone. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw drops for Malone. Here's Sacramento. Now Wade. He has 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Malone. Here's Dantley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And here are the Kings now. It's a 1-point game. West against Thomas. Down low. Davis kicks to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. And foul. On the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
James is a workhorse down deep. When he's close to the basket, you better wrap him up.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Stockton's checked in for the Kings. The 80s team also changing it up. Olajuwon's checked in for Worthy. And Gervin subbed in for Thomas. It's good. And it's 8 points for Wade.
You gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Wilkins. Here's Malone. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
The 80s team making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Olajuwon to Gervin. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And the Kings making a change here. West is checked in and stolen by LeBron. One-on-one here. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, that's just stellar instincts from James. Outstanding at clogging up passing lanes with his length.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Irving passes to Wilkins. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And the basket by West.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Gervin. Back to Wilkins. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar to the inside. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gift.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Knocks it loose. Here's Wilkins. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, Russell in position.
Yes. I like the awareness on the court from Wade. He's excellent at scanning the floor to set up the open team.
Yeah. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to permit that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right
there. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got West. Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Russell. And it's Wade in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And it's Davis with the jam.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Perfect timing. With the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Johnson's to Gervin. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Johnson's got it.
Jordan.
His first bucket in this one.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And some changes here for the Kings. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Robertson in for West. The 80s team also changing it up. Bird comes in for Gervin. And it's Jordan in for Irving. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Outside, Davis. Back to Jordan.
Nice.
Malone's checked in for Elijah. Here's Jordan from deep three-point range. Kevin McHale pulls it in. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's sent back by Russell. Fires the 3. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound.
Good.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Johnson outside. McHale right side. Back to Johnson. The pass to Jordan. Pocket 6. Here's Bird. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Johnson, the pass to Malone. McHale dishes to Johnson. Back to McHale. Here's Jordan. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Durant's checked in for LeBron. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's KD. Outside for Jordan. Oh, Russell in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
And here's Johnson outside. That shot off, so the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. They trail by 16. And yes, it's good. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Durant. Jordan with it. And it's McHale picking him up. Davis inside. He's against Jordan. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And that one falls for Davis. Here's Johnson.
Hey, yo.
Pass to Malone.
Here we go.
Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a team.
Robertson against Johnson. Outside Jordan.
จอร์แดน
5 to shoot.
แต่รีเวิร์สส่งให้
From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space. But
Bill Russell again.
Oh man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Just a total team effort.
Durant against Malone. Jordan high post. Great D that time from Davis.
And that is a textbook example. Defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And here is Thomas. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they...
โอ้โหเควิน ดูแรนต์ 18 แต้มนะครับผมแพ้ละ90 12 34พลาดไป6ลูกนะประมาณ5-60ฟิลโกนะ50% ฟิลโกโหดีเวท5เข้า5บิลลาเซล5เข้า5โหนี่โหดหมดเลยวะดีเวทลงแค่6นาทีนะได้12แต้มแล้วลงหมดเลยอะยังโหดมันขึ้นจอแดนนี่มันดีควอเตอร์4ทุกทีเลยควอเตอร์อื่นไม่ค่อยดีเท่าไหร่มันเจมนี่ก็ทรงๆธรรมดาครับให้ดีเวทวันนี้ป้องกันได้ดีนะครับผมดีบาวได้ดีแต่บิลลาเซลนี่ของจริงฟิลโกดีหมดเลยนะโอ้มีต็อกตันเคอร์รี่ไม่ดีว่ะของเขามันโลนโอเคนะมันโลน40 กว่า%วิ่งดีจัดคนอื่นแย่หมดเลยอะมาต่อกันไป2เดี๋ยวเราดูกันควอเตอร์ 1ห่างกัน5มันนำเรา1ห่างกัน4อันเนี้ยโอ้โหนี่ห่างกันเยอะนะครับผม15 แต้มอะอย่างเยอะเลยมันทำไปได้6 แต้มโอ้โหสุดยอดว่ะป้องกันดีจัดมาอีกสักรอบ
It'll be the 80's team off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Moses Malone. Then it's Bird, and it's McHale in at the power forward. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Johnson against Robertson.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
KD looking around. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits, makes sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Here's Bird. And it's Malone with the rebound. Outside Baylor. Good D by Jordan.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot. And for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's McHale. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Bird against Robertson. Outside Durant. Clock at 4. Inside. Deflects the pass. And the ball on a play. The 80's team will inbound.
ไม่งั้นมันไม่ได้แต้มแล้วนะมันแบบได้ออกมาแล้ว
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Bird against Baylor. No good from Bird. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Bang.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Robertson against Johnson. McHale outside. 80s team working now with a new shot clock.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
ลูกนี้ต้องยอมนะครับผมโคตรสวย
on that finish.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team, trailing by 2.
ฟาวไปก่อนตัดตัวมั่วอยู่ตอนนี้
Outside Jordan.
แน่เรียบร้อยเลย
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Baylor passes to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Johnson against Robertson. McHale outside to the paint. And Bird gets it to go on the assist.
ได้เวลาเปลี่ยนตัวต้องเป็นต็อกว่ะต็อกตันอะดีเวดแล้วก็เลบอนเดวิดบัลลัสเซล
Just by McHale.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. LeBron outside. Back to Stockton. Shoots from the high post. No good on the shot. And the 80s team going the other way now. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. I spoke with the head coach of the 80s team. He said minimizing turnovers is one of the keys to the game. Taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is very important to their chances of winning. He'd rather his guys miss a few opportunities being careful than being crazy out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but Coach seems on it.
Yeah, I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Kings leading. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. And the 80s team has possession. Right at the free throw line. The shot's good from Irving.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Knocked loose and stolen by Thomas. Here's Worthy. They get it back. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
James looking it over. 6 on the shot clock from the baseline. The shot by Wade, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Passes it to Olajuwon. Over Davis. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Olajuwon's got his second bucket.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for the 80s team.
Intercepted. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The 80s team leads by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look, guys, at the 80s team performance, what are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for the 80s team, they've got Elijah. Wilkins is out there with Thomas. Then there's Wood, and it's Dantley in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. Sacramento on defense, trailing by 2. Thomas, no good. James, right side. Got a hand on it. Here's Dantley. Here's Thomas. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. James, the pass to Davis. And stolen by Worthy. Fast break, here they come. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Wade, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Drawing contact is a skill, and Dwayne Wade is a master.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Here's Johnson. Malone trying to break free, and the shot is good from Johnson. And the 80s team, 2. Floats it up for Davis. And they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson with it. Iverson picks him up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Baseline J. Some solid defense here from Malone.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Show me how you do it.
The first one falls.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during the season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if the player says what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Malone with it, guarded now by Durant. Here's Johnson. Second chance shot. Malone with the block. And they get it back. Wilkins can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Curry against Johnson. And Durant sends it back.
The long arm of the law. Durant is not a premier shot blocker, but you wouldn't know it from that play.
The 80s team making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. That one misses. Good work defensively by Malone. Bobbed up there for Durant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, we've all seen it. The mobility, the wingspan of Durant. Seriously, how are you going to stop him on an alley-oop?
Johnson outside. High post try. Good on the jump shot. Johnson's got 8 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Baylor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Fade away, and Bird with the basket on the assist by Gervin. Bird's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Jordan with it. Picked up by Malone. Now the pass to Bird. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Over Jordan. No good from Jordan. The Kings trailing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Malone's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Johnson, the pass to Bird. Johnson surveying the floor. It's Gervin on the wing. Over Durant. And that one's good. Gervin's got his first basket. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. Here's KD.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Bird, and Irving subbed in for Magic Johnson. Jordan, the pass to Irving. He kicks to Olajuwon. Clock at 6. Drills it from outside. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Jordan.
That was huge. It was huge. Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
We've got more in store for you.
ไหวไหมวะน่าจะยังไหวนะ Robertson. There you
go. Right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
They've got Robertson. Malone is out there with Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Baylor in at the 3. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. For the lead, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the 80s team has possession. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Pass to McHale.
Come get it, come get it.
Now here's Jordan.
Come get it.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Jordan. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Durant.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's good for 2. Baylor's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Malone dishes to Jordan. Passes it to Bird. Over Baylor. Picks it out to McHale. No good that time, so the Kings will take it the other way.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
It's rebounded by Johnson. Bird against Curry. 7-foot shot, and it's sent back by KD. He lobs it up, and the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
On the pass to McHale. Malone with it, guarded now by Durant. Now here's Bird. Good work defensively by Baylor.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Back to Durant. And it's sent back by McHale. Here's Johnson, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And stolen by Jordan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen. Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So the 80s team.
มาแล้วรับเปลี่ยนตัวครับผมเจอต็อกตันหน่อยต็อกตันเจมส์เดวิสแล้วก็รัสเซล
Call timeout. They're first.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Malone.
Go get him.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, Malone's strength can be intimidating. He's superb at scoring, even when the D is draped all over.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon comes in for Malone. And Worthy subbed in for McHale.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Worthy kicks to Thomas. And stolen by Russell. Down low. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Thomas passes to Dantley. Here's Thomas.
Here's Thomas. Stockton.
5 on the clock. Worthy kicks to Irving. Up to the right wing. Pulls up. But they recover it. And Davis pulls it down.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Foul.
.125 left to play here in the third. LeBron outside. Back to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slip. And it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Dantley. Off target with his 3. And Sacramento has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Irving. Shot to stop the run. Over Wade. Got it.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Feeds to James. Here's Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Even though Davis gets bodied just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
Olajuwon, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He keeps down there at all times.
เกินไปลูกเนี่ยสวย
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Sacramento. They lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the 80s team, Olajuwon is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Wilkins. Then there's Gervin. And it's Irving in at the 1.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Passes it to Gervin. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Stockton. Kings leading now by 17. James. And it's also missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
The pass to Olajuwon.
It's a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Olajuwon's gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%.
Do it.
Bird against LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Holy crap. Oscar. Jordan.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Jordan, he's checked in for Sacramento. Robertson comes in for Stockton. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Michael Jordan.
To the right side. Here's Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Free throw good, Jordan.
No
and so
mercy.
Jordan nails both of them.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Oh, Russell in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside Jordan. Here's Malone. The second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Sacramento leading by 20. Davis looking for an opening. Kicks it to Robertson. This one for 3. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
LeBron drives it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Moses Malone.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Pass to Jordan. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 8 points for Michael Jordan.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Jordan inside. He's against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over. Could not
turn it over.
Get off a shot. 24-second violation. And some changes here for the Kings. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Baylor in for James. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Baylor. Kings leading now by 18. A shot by Jordan, no good. Russell against Jordan. Pass to Malone. Over Durant. And the call on the shot.
Got Count Malone. Count Malone.
That sends him to the line. The free throw drops for Malone. The Kings making a switch here. Malone's checked in. And both free throws good for Malone. Katie against Worthy. Durant dishes to Malone. Passes it to Thomas. There's the triple. Rebound by the Kings. 22 is their biggest lead.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Sacramento, a 12-point game. It's Durant on the wing. Worthy defending. KD's shot is on.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Free throw good, Gervin. And both free throws good for Gervin. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
And there's the pass to Gervin. Isaiah Thomas. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Robertson. There's Thomas with the three.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offense.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this.
งงเลยโอ้คาร์มาโลนนี่เยอะสุดว่ะวันนี้โหดมากครับคาร์มาโลนเอาเรื่องแอนโทนี เดวิส บิล รัสเซลทำได้ดีนะครับคาร์มาโลนสุดยอด2 บล็อกนะคือในเรื่องก็2 บล็อกมันเล่นได้ดีกว่า2 ตัวน้อยอีกเว้ย นี่ดูนี่ใครโหดกันคาร์มาโลนกับเมจิก จอห์นสันเนี่ยวันนี้ขอบคุณทุกคนที่รับชมนะครับเป็นพาร์ทที่ไม่ยากนะถือว่าสูสีแต่ว่ามีแบบค่อนข้างมีโอกาสชนะสูงเลยแบบเล่นไม่ค่อยหัวร้อนครับวันนี้เล่นแบบสบายๆแล้วก็แบบวงในเราเหมือนกับดีกว่าเยอะไม่รู้ว่าเพราะว่าใส่ชุดนี้มาด้วยหรือว่าเพราะอะไรนะครับก็ขอบคุณทุกคนที่รับชมนะครับเจอกันใหม่คลิปหน้าครับผมกับปี 1970 ครับขอบคุณครับ